Pac was a different breed. You know what I'm talking about? Other motherfuckers, there's certain motherfuckers that's from my era that know this nigga. You feel me? He turned it to somebody that he wasn't. That's why shit happened. You know what I'm talking about? Not that it couldn't happen to anybody. You know what I'm talking about? But shit happened because you was just pushing the issue. You know what I'm talking about? Because you had motherfuckers mobbing with you. And Suge was doing the mob, you know? It was just, from what I seen, I used to pull up and drop stains on gold things with bitches all in the back, Cougars, Corvettes, Chevy. This nigga used to be on the porch of my nigga house with the dashiki on, with the African, you feel me, with the hat, quiet than a motherfucker. You feel me? And I wasn't even tripping off the nigga at all. I was on my own shit. For real, I was really doing some other shit. Then, you feel me, Digital Underground, Shock G, my nigga, you feel me? Money B, Clee, you know, the niggas. Then he ended up connecting and being a dancer for the niggas in the G-string. You feel me? And this real talk. You feel me? This is, the motherfucker look this shit up. I ain't one of them motherfuckers that's gonna just throw that out there. This real shit. You feel me? And you could look this shit up right now and see the nigga in the background dancing. You know what I'm talking about? But really, what he was doing was working on his chance to get out there. You feel me now? Me, myself, if I rap, nigga, you sure ain't about to catch me in no motherfucking G-string jumping around on stage, my nigga. You feel me? That's just me. But that was his choice. He did what he did. You feel me? And Digital Underground was known for, like, you know, bitches. You feel me? Sex package and all the shit. You know what I'm talking about? Porno shit, all that. And then next thing you know, that nigga end up hooking up, going to jail or whatever, and get bailed out by Suge. You know what I'm talking about? Because of his vocals and how he talked. Because he was, once he started speaking, from all the knowledge that he was getting from a youngster and being quiet, until all that shit it just came out and he couldn't stop. You feel me? And they wanted him to, the police, all that shit. You see, hella shit was just happening to him. You know what I'm talking about? Because he was a spoken word. You know what I'm talking about? Like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all these niggas. You feel me? But his words was vicious because his whole background was like mine, Black Panthers. You know what I'm talking about? But I was doing a whole different shit. Not to say he wasn't, you know what I'm talking about? Because I know he used to be in Marine grinding or whatever, you feel me? But I know he used to fuck with my nigga, the Gov. You know what I'm talking about? The Flower Boys.
You made a comment earlier, and you said that Tupac getting around Death Row and Suge Knight was his downfall. If you don't mind, man, can you go more into detail about that?
No, I mean, evidently, that was, you feel me, his downfall, but you feel me, at the time, it didn't seem like it, you know? Like, you know, the devil come as good, but he also making you do bad. You know what I'm talking about? Now, money is the root of all evil, my nigga. You feel me? And he wasn't having it until he started getting it and it was thrown in his face and he was fucking with money now. You know what I'm talking about? But then he had niggas behind him that he ain't even know that was rocking with him, though. You feel me? On site, just on movement. But you don't know these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? So at any moment in time, you can get your head cracked just on GP. You feel me? You don't know these niggas. These niggas see you with a pocket full of money and just might want to do something to you. You know what I'm saying? But he was moving so, I ain't gonna say gangster. He was moving just, in a militant way, but not. You feel me? He just had the entourage that was just following. He knew it, so he was just pushing and pushing.
Oh,
then,
where is they shooting at?
You feel me? That one hit on a nigga got him killed. You feel me? Hitting one nigga got him killed. Period. You feel me? And he ain't even had to hit the nigga. You feel me? But the entourage, the ambience that was going on, how the shit was played out, it was just the movement. A nigga was just in the mix right there, and nigga got fired on, and then bam, shit happened. You feel me? And that nigga dead too, the nigga who killed Pop. From what I heard.
Fucking shield guy.
Allegedly. Like I yuck myself. Allegedly.
What was your reaction when you heard the news that Pac got shot in Vegas and he passed away 6 days later?
I was in Vegas
Oh shit!
at that time.
Give me the backstory about that, yo. I didn't know that.
No, I was in Vegas, you feel me? I mean, you know, me and my boy, we had matches out there, so you feel me? 662 and all that shit was out there at the time. But we wasn't at the fight, you know. Like I said, we was on some pimp shit. They was, you know, on some money spending fight shit, you feel me? We'd watch that shit somewhere at the mansion. We didn't give a fuck. We pimping on these hoes, like, in strip clubs. That's all we did. You feel me? My nigga had a gambling problem. That's why I didn't want to fuck with him too much, because he always get the whole money and go to the gambling table, and you just got 5 G's. Now you done lost it in 2 minutes. And then now you're in my pocket talking about, man, let me get 2,000 real fast. Let me get, hold on, my nigga. Now you're a bitch, nigga. Get the money from your bitch, nigga. You just lost 5,000, that bitch gonna be mad. You feel me? Bitch is gonna be mad. That bitch gonna jump ship.
Yeah.
Bitch gonna jump ship on your ass, nigga. Hold on. I just gave you this. And now, I can't get nothing to eat. That don't make no motherfucking sense. You know what I'm talking about? And be knocking at my door talking about, hey, let me get a Gap. That Gap is nigga want some money. You know what I'm talking about? And for sure, you know, real niggas that's getting money, oh yeah, here you go. But then when you come back and do that same knocking, say, man, I need that again. No, nigga, it's not gonna happen. You feel me? I don't give a fuck if you got an attitude or not, it's just not gonna happen. Evidently, you got a gambling problem. You feel me? And if you didn't, you had that 5 racks and double that up to 10, you feel me, and stack a bank. Because that's what most motherfuckers didn't understand, to stack that bank and let that bitch see what's going on, make that bitch look beautiful. Because I don't worry about your motherfucking self all the goddamn time, man. You feel me? We're fly guys anyway, but you want your bitch better. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. So when y'all was in Vegas, what was your reaction and everything when you heard the news, yo?
Oh, when I heard the news, I mean, you know, nigga was heartbroken. You feel me? It was ugly. It wasn't like, you feel me? Not like I want to just go out and start killing motherfuckers, you feel me? Because like I say, I'm from the 50s. I'm from the 500. All my niggas is dead. You feel me? When I say all my niggas, I only got 5 left. But we was thick than a motherfucker. All them niggas is gone. You feel me? You know, some did dirt, some niggas didn't do right, you know? It's just certain shit, niggas. Wrong place, wrong time, certain shit, you feel me? But, yeah, motherfucker was, you know, I'm just like damn near everybody else. Nigga was heartbroken about the shit, because, you know, it's my nigga, but he was really, to other niggas, they was his nigga more. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? To other niggas, yeah, so, you know.
Damn. Fucking watch. WNBA trash.
Kodak does it. All the greats do it.
Yeah. Man, Kodak,
you have
man,
to know.
I can't lie. Kodak is one of the best at it. Man, he don't give a fuck what you say, how you say it. Niggas was talking like, man, he gonna come right back at man, he's smart as hell.
Fucking tank.
He's smart as hell, bro.
Speaking of Kodak, you bought him a chain.
Yeah.
And it was like an action figure, man. That shit was dope. It was real innovative. Speak on the chain. Like how much was it?
It was like 175,000. You know, I just talked to Kodak yesterday. You know, me and bro, we finna really lock in all the way. You know what I mean? He been busy doing him. I've been trying to do what I do. Like I said, I really want to be one of the biggest CEOs. Like I told you, I really didn't want to rap. I did the song with Gunna.
Oh my God,
and I was just
bro.
wanting to do that just to be on my Gucci Man shit, just to show, like, okay, cool, I can do this music, but I really don't want to do music. I want to get good artists, sign good artists, and then take it to that type of level. But like as far as Kodak, man, I fuck with Kodak music. Like I told you, one of the reasons why, like I really locked in with Kodak because the whole 3 years, I was buying his music on True Links, and his music helped me get through my time when I was running and walking the tracks and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it just, cause in jail you feel fucked up. You just feel like ain't nobody there for you. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you alone type shit, and you just listening to good music, and you just pushing forward. You working out. You doing that. So I brought that to the world, and I fuck with folks. You know what I'm saying? Off that, and just the type of nigga he is. You know. So.
Yeah, that was a dope chain.
Anthony Davis.
and I see him wear it pretty often too.
Yeah. He always wear it. Yep, on his album cover, all that shit. And like I said, like as far as like if you know, me and you both know marketing. You know what I'm saying? It's just a good marketing way. You feel me? Of just doing a little shit that you're supposed to be doing out here. You know, real niggas get real things, folks. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shit. Like I told you, bro. When your birthday coming up?
Oh, it already passed, September 21st.
Right there.
Oh, okay, damn. See, man, I told you I got something for you.
Yeah, man, we definitely got to do that, man. I need something.
Yeah,
I need something like that.
I got to put something together for you.
Make the say cheese face.
Hey guys, I hope
the
all is
mouth or
well with his
whatever.
face. He appears uncomfortable. Just like in the Baphomet photo, there are moon crescents on each side. Wiccans see moon magic as something a part of sympathetic magic, where they believe like attracts like. They also believe that the timing of rituals should be done in tune with the energies of Earth. Occultists see the moon as a source of dark magic. This is the reason why the moon crescent is being displayed on this ad photo. On top of this, we see what appears to be 2 dragons, which represent the beast, placed on each side of the child, both pointing in the child's direction. We can also see a white rabbit that represents magic. Even to this day, in every magician's magic show, they have the trick where they pull a white rabbit out of a hat. There's a reason for this, as the rabbit has symbolized magic for years. The pagans used to see the rabbit as a magical animal who can cross the spiritual boundaries, being able to travel to the spiritual world and back. This is the reason we often see the white rabbit imagery everywhere. They are clearly showing us that the young kids are being used for ritual offerings, something we already spoke about when we spoke about the Kid Willie cult situation. There are red flags all over this campaign, which I find extremely disturbing. On this channel, we have spoken about the pagan fallen gods on many occasions, how they require ritual offerings for blessings. The Celtics used to make ritual offerings to the gods for many different reasons. They were even known to offer up their firstborn child on Samhain, which is now known as Halloween. This is what I am seeing from this ad, especially after I saw this video floating around, where a person noticed that one of the rolls of tape in the Balenciaga photo appears to contain a misspelling. Balenciaga is normally only spelled B-A-L, but for some reason, they decided to spell it B-A-A-L. This was not done for no reason. B-A-A-L actually spells the name of one of the fallen gods the pagans used to sacrifice to. Baal was a deity who required sacrifices for fertility blessing. People were also noticing they were showing 4 different tape colors that coincidentally just so happened to be the same 4 colors of the horsemen of the apocalypse.
Damn.
We have been seeing this apocalypse imagery all year, starting with Beyonce's 4 horsemen photo. This photo is openly showing us that young kids are being used for ritual magic. We have to remember that this is all being done for a reason. This is all happening during the harvest. We just spoke about all the people that ended up passing in the season of fall, which was so many people. We saw PNB Rock, we saw Takeoff, we saw all these incidents happen during this season of fall. Just like we saw last year with the Astrofest that also happened during the season of fall. You know, there's a specific reason they dropped this ad during this time, right before Thanksgiving. They did this on purpose because Thanksgiving represents giving thanks for those sacrificed for the good harvest. They're showing us exactly what they're doing. This ad represents what's going on in the industry, and in Mason fashion, they're putting it right in our faces and laughing at us.
I mean, it was honestly disturbing, like you said. The first thing that came to mind was why are they putting children in these situations? Like, you look at the kid's face and they looked disturbed and troubled, and sure, they might be child actors, but I read on some of these actors are like 3 years old. When we're talking about a 3-year-old, they shouldn't be in that type of position, because you look at some of the props they had in that ad, and they were dressed inappropriately, if you ask me. You know, no 3-year-old should be subject to that,
Microsoft.
despite them being child actor or not. It's also just like kind of what you mentioned a second ago. It's a slap in the face. They're laughing
I
at
don't know
you.
why
They're literally putting
would
all
they
this
do
stuff
that?
right there for everyone to see and saying like, yeah, what are you gonna do about it? You know?
Press
And if
button.
I'm not mistaken, I know I
It
read
did it
somewhere
again,
too.
see?
In one of the ads, there was
I don't
some
know why it does
documents.
that.
In those documents, it was some writings from a court ruling that had to do with freedom of speech and art. So again, it was kind of like they were exploiting these things for their own personal gain.
Oh,
We
it's
can't
already
talk
launched,
about
that's
that
fine.
specific
Okay.
part on here because it goes against YouTube's community
Yeah, we're not
guidelines,
gonna
but
talk
I am
about that
planning
specific
people are
part.
picking up on it right now. Like depending on the average Joe to go spend money on them. This is a high-end luxury brand that sells things for millions. And this is why they're catering to this type of imagery. This imagery isn't made for me and Jay. Me and Jay don't shop at Balenciaga, but the people that they advertise to are the ultra rich, are the celebrities, are the rappers, are the pop stars, are the actors and the actresses who are already a part of this world. This is why we see so much occultic, Masonic, satanic imagery within this
what
one
is that
photo.
show?
The teddy
Happy?
bear
Watch
alone and the
season-
kid's face, if you see it,
think
the
season
kid looks
1,
disturbed.
season 2,
But yes,
one of
I
them.
understand if it's acting, it could definitely be acting. But the thing is, this is the image that they wanted to put. He isn't the one, but
Across right in front of your face.
offerings. If you look up a
Too. But to me, that really stood out, the whole thing with the roller tape.
that's actually one of the most important things because they're displaying a child. This deity, this Baal, they were known to offer him children for ritual offerings. If you look up a picture of him, you literally see him with a child in his hand. This is what this
Damn.
symbolizes.
That's
You can't just
crazy.
look over this. This is a company that millions of dollars, this is a ad that probably cost them millions of dollars to make. Everybody that we see there is getting paid. They would definitely notice before even posting this and putting it out there and making it public. 100 people would have noticed that mistake if it was a mistake, but we know it wasn't. This was done intentionally because they know most people don't even pay attention to details. Most people looked at this picture and saw nothing wrong with it.
It's hiding out in the open. It's right there in your face. It's like the best kind of ad.
But they only removed the campaign after all the drama that I'm pretty sure they knew was going to happen. You can say that they possibly didn't think it would happen, but I still think they
crazy.
did. There's nothing that's really going to happen to Balenciaga. Balenciaga isn't going to cease to exist because they made this mistake
ain't
or
gonna
they,
do them
they
like
put
they
this
did
out or
Kanye
exposed
West.
too much to the people. No, this is going to be swept under the rug and they're going to continue to make millions of dollars. The problem is it shows that most people don't care, but the truth is right in this picture. The people who run our world are using not just young kids, but all types of people for ritual offerings, and they have been. The world that we live in is ran by occultists. Pictures like this just reinforces that. The point that you clearly made. What would be the reason of putting all of this in an ad that is to sell clothes to adults too? They're not selling children clothing, they're selling adults clothing.
You know, absolutely right. Like, why are kids in an ad campaign for adults? That doesn't make any sense to me. If I'm looking at clothes and I want someone to advertise them to me, I don't want children modeling those clothes. It just doesn't sit right with me, you know? Makes me feel a certain kind of way that's not good. It's like what you said, ritual offerings. This is their form of a ritual
definitely
offering.
tripping.
Everything from the beast on the wall to the crescent moon to the misspelling of the logo on the tape roll. Everything points towards just that. It's not coincidental that Ball is included on the roller tape in an ad with children and a bunch of questionable props. It's all too convenient, and I'm not going to give them the benefit of the doubt on this one. It's definitely their form of a ritual offering.
Even with the white rabbit, that I found very interesting when I was researching it because even as a child, when I saw
White
rabbits, I
rabbit.
thought of a magician. Instantly, that was the first thought that came to my mind, the rabbit out of the hat trick. And to think that since pagan times, they've seen the rabbit as this magical creature who can travel from both dimensions and back. Just think about how many times you've seen this white rabbit imagery and not even realized it. They were pointing towards the occult. This is literally just an ad full of occultic images. That's really what it is. It all connects and points to one thing. The ritual offerings that is done to these deities, like Baal and Baphomet and Moloch.
Moloch.
These are the deities that throughout times, they have been making offerings for demonic blessings. And this is what the people that run our world believe in. Whether you believe in this or not really doesn't matter because the people that run our world, they do. They meet up in lodges, they perform rituals, they believe in magic, they believe in spiritual energy that comes from the moon. They believe in all these things. It doesn't matter if you don't because they're the ones with the
Exactly.
money, they're the ones with the power, they're the ones that make our world go around. Most people are just playing along with their game. They put this photo out, most people, they don't even know what it is about. But when you look into it,
Don't
they do
care
this.
either.
They pull pull it off and everything is fine. No one gets in trouble. It's obvious what we're seeing with this photo. And it's just a sad case that no one really does anything about this. After something like this, people shouldn't shop at Balenciaga anymore, but it doesn't matter because who promotes Balenciaga? The richest people, you know, the celebrities, the people everybody wants to be like. And it just shows the people that are even making their clothing are a part of their system. They are self-serving. Everything that they build up is within them. There's a reason why they own the entire industry, not just the music industry. They own fashion, they own entertainment with Hollywood. It's all the same symbolism no matter where we turn.
You're right. The message is consistent. No matter where you
Everywhere
look, in
you
some
go.
way, shape, or form. And like you've been mentioning
See the
since the
same
beginning,
hope.
it's always right in your face. It's right in front of you
Don't
where
get
you can
mad.
see it. You just have to
It'll
open
be
your eyes and
real.
look.
You guys have to question this yourselves. Most of you guys sent this to me on your own because you saw it and you instantly knew that this was wrong. It's become easier for you guys to notice things like this. But I can see that most of you guys are noticing things a lot more because more and more of you keep on sending me things like this when they happen. You guys are no longer blind and you guys are realizing and seeing the truth for yourself. And this was a perfect example of this.
Yeah, I mean, think about
What
it.
did he
The
hit me
average
with?
person that looks at this ad, they'll say, oh, it's an ad campaign and it looks provocative. It looks like, you know, it's artistic. But most of us know that it's much more than that.
The industry does the same thing repeatedly for a reason. They've shown us time and time again through their movies and
Hey,
their
we
shows
back.
what they're into. We saw with the whole Epstein situation. That whole thing, he was protected for years before he even got arrested and
Before
got
he
caught.
got
That's an
caught.
open sign to me. Why was he allowed for so many years to do so much evil before he got caught? Same thing I saw with R. Kelly. R. Kelly was known since the 2000s. He was even in a court
Got
case,
his
a
ass shot
famous
up.
court
Come
case
on,
for
somebody
doing
get him.
something very disgusting and inappropriate that was on camera, and somehow he was still released, still allowed to continue to do his evil for almost 20 more years. That should just open so many people's eyes. Advertisements like this prove that our children, we need to keep them close. We need to teach them to stay safe in this world. This is what's scary to me, being a father. These people depend on children. This is what they do. They've been doing it for centuries. They've been doing it for so long. And we even see this with the Masons and the Shriners. The Masons, time and time again, you can see them so almost obsessed with children. You know, they tend to say that they're just doing charity for them. But if you look into the Masons, they're known occultists. They love doing rituals. They love practicing occultic magic. So put two and two together. They're always around children. Crowley spoke about using magic with children. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the
Been up
next
on the
one.
hill.
Peace out, everyone.
Yeah. You're right.
I just wanted to give a special shout out
It's
to the
been around for ages, but nobody cares, which is cool. Like I said, I don't care either. Beginning to care less about everything. Because why? Nothing really matters. Everybody just takes advantage of you until they can't anymore. Everybody's always ungrateful, so you know, fuck it. Do what thou will. Shit ain't gonna change. Holy shit, bro. It's going down like crazy. Damn, whose bullets is doing that? Oh, they got the new guns. Whoa. He got both of us. New guns. I need to try out the new gun. I'm not trying out that shit. Does it turn green? People are asking apparently.
Watch out for enemy tank! 310 degrees! Long range!
Russians have entered the sector. Regroup and guard the objectives.
Bow, bow.
Reloading! Watch my back! Get the dog to the marker!
crazy. Whoa. Must have got hit with artillery or something. Down back.
One of our objectives is under attack.
What the fuck? What the fuck? How did I get hit? Holy shit.
Bravo 1, no longer secure.
Damn, he got blown up trying to save me. Legs up, chilling.
The sector's lost. We'll keep fighting deeper inside. Fall back. Support package ready to drop.
Oh, almost. Got one of them, couldn't get both of them though.
Fire for the sector. Russians on their way. Objective set. Protect them.
5G and it rose.
To make an arrest. 2 weeks ago, I reported before anybody else. I reported 2 weeks ago because I got some information from a very reliable source that Houston PD expect to make an arrest in the murder of Takeoff the next week, which would have been last week, right? So I reported 2 weeks ago that they expected to make an arrest during the week of November 17th. Now, yesterday, we got word that Lil Cam Fifth, the dude in the yellow jacket who was seen on camera next to Takeoff, that he was arrested for gun possession. Now, if you guys remember, I stated in that video, I expect the arrest to be for what? Gun possession. I said that because there were two shooters. Two people were exchanging gunfire. So right now, Houston PD don't know who killed Takeoff. And they can't figure out who killed Takeoff unless they have the guns in their possession of both the killers. So then they can figure out, okay, this bullet here killed Takeoff, so this is the person who killed him. However, they can't charge felons with gun possession and then figure it out later. So that was why I predicted that the charge would have been a gun possession before they officially charged somebody with murder. But where I did get it wrong at, I got it wrong because I predicted that Migo Benz was gonna get arrested. And the reason why I predicted Migo Benz was gonna get arrested because Migo Benz is family of the Migos, right? He's a really great friend of Takeoff. So you would think if there are two shooters, one person is the op, the other person is the friend of the victim, Takeoff, the friend of the victim would be more cooperative in the investigation. And Houston PD sound pretty confident that they was going to get an arrest during the week of November 17th. And they wouldn't be so confident unless they already had cooperation and agreement that the witness would have turned themselves in. Lil Cam Fifth ain't turned himself in. That's how I'm just real, bro. Lil Cam Fifth got captured and caught and arrested. But let's take a look though at exactly why Lil Cam Fifth was arrested. So these are the Neanderthal charges. First off, the language in this is very detailed. And it's very interesting as well, right? So they're saying he's being charged with having possession of a firearm in his possession on November 1st, right? However, they're not charging him with having the firearm in his vehicle or on route to his vehicle or on any ships, boats, etc., etc. Nor can they say that it's on his premises as being controlled by it in terms of his cribs, apartments, or wherever he resides, right? So apparently they didn't find it in his crib or anything of that such. However, based on that video that we seen, they're saying, listen, we have enough footage to realize that he did indeed have a gun on his possession on the night of November 1st. Well, not night, the early mornings of November 1st when Takeoff passed away. A quick prediction for this is at the very least, to me at the very least, Lil Cam Fifth will be charged with murder or something, right, that has to do with Takeoff passing away. And here's why, right? I believe that Migo Bands is probably the only person who we could give the, yo, he was shooting in self-defense or shooting in retaliation. Because from every account that we heard, even from Hernandez Govain, the young Dolph suspect, even he said, yo, Takeoff was shot and killed by his own bodyguard, which is Migo Bands, right? He was their security that night. So if we know he was shooting in retaliation and he definitely wasn't shooting at Takeoff, then the person who shot first, the person who he was shooting in retaliation to, then that person would be charged with murder, right?
Right.
Why? Because they was active in the commission of a crime when a murder happened. Hence, they will also be charged with murder as well. So we know this, all right? So if Lil Cam Fifth has been identified as a second shooter, if he's been arrested for having a weapon that night and you know, dispensing it, you know, let's just say this, man, right? When we see Lil Cam Fifth, he's gonna be Big Cam Fifth, man. Right? He's gonna be Big Cam Fifth 75. Man. He ain't getting out before his 75th birthday. But y'all let me know in the comment section, man, what do you guys think about this, all right? Is this one step closer? It's your boy, Porter Flacco. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
Damn, got no ammo. Decoy. No more ammo, shit sucks.
New objective under control. Hostile troops assaulting Charlie.
Damn, they coming in now.
They basically trying to figure was a new video. This shit, I was like,
Here we go.
We just pulled back from Charlie 2.
Can I just let me Google it? Screenshot, don't it's fake, bro.
And they're all
So skeptical. Talking about.
Nah,
That's why it's important to learn more.
Man. Fuck that shit. They say Money Man numbers fake too.
Charlie 2 has gone to the Russians.
We have begun our attack on Charlie 2.
Requesting deployment of a ranger at this location.
Fucking helicopter, man. Fuck. Aim too high. Never can shoot a helicopter.
Taking casualties.
Holy shit. Definitely in there. Oh, they trying to get me.
Tango down! Tango down! Can't take another shot.
Holy shit, I thought that was one of our guys. I ain't even see him. I saw him, but I thought it was one of our guys.
We are attempting to take Charlie 2.
Charlie 1 lost. We're no longer in control.
Grenade, get down!
Got his ass. Oh.
Charlie 1 captured by hostiles.
Oh shit, that motherfucker came out of nowhere.
down an objective.
Dog.
Available.
What is that? Is that a guy? Dang. I don't see where I'm supposed to be shooting. Dang. But he just letting it fly in the door. He don't care. Oh. What we got here? Let's see. Back. Oh, not for long. Fucking dude.
We are securing objective Charlie 1.
Okay.
Lil Durk.
Whoa.
Two of his homies killed each other.
Damn.
Objective Charlie 2 has been taken.
In short, they were both cool. Lil Durk was cool with both of them.
Right.
And
God
details
damn.
weren't released on what happened.
What do you have? Shotgun,
But
that's why.
The details that were released
That
in
new
the
shotgun,
news
too.
was that they killed each other. How do you get to a point to where somebody who was your partner, who you love, who you let in your house,
Continue the defense further in. Go.
and is up like that?
Shout out to Bulu, man. Shout out to Bulu. R.I.P. to Bulu. R.I.P. to Bulu, man. Bulu, I say Bulu, and a lot of niggas ain't gonna know the fuck I'm talking. Don't boo-hoo because I say Bulu. Don't boo-hoo because I say Bulu. Bulu is the reason. What I do with that motherfucker? What I do with that blue flag? That blue bandana?
It's right behind you in the chair.
Okay. Bulu is the nigga that we carry this curse. Bulu was Big Tookie's partner. He always walked around one of these in his pocket. Niggas don't talk about Bulu. They don't talk about Big Tookie. Bulu was the first nigga that walked around with the blue flag in his pocket, but he always had a gun on him. And Tookie used to ask him, "Cuz, what the fuck is you doing with that gun? What's the gun for?" Bulu, you know, he was the throw one. He was the real CCI crib nigga. Tookie was just a, you know, Tookie would beat you up. Tookie was like BJ, nigga. He just want to knuckle your ass, nigga. What's up, nigga? What y'all talking about? Who tough around here? Big Tookie jump out on nigga, be like, "What's up, cuz? Who crippin'? Who ain't? Well, what's up, cuz? You want to fight him? I'm gonna get him from over here." You hear me? Shit like that. But Bulu, he was a little nigga with the blue flag, and he used to ask me, "Man, why the fuck you keep carrying that little old, you know, that flag with you?" He said, "Hey, check it out. I got this." Tookie like, "Goddamn,
holy
put
shit.
that shit down, bro. We
Sick.
tripping, nigga.
How many
Nigga, we ain't gonna
motherfuckers
fight,
come
nigga.
over
We ain't
here?
with all that now." He said, "Nah, I got it, cuz." But that's how Bulu was. Bulu was the crazy one. And he hung with Tookie all the time. But more to that story was one time Bulu was at his partner house fucking with the stereo.
Right.
Kept fucking with the stereo. You say how you let niggas in your house, so y'all just keep up. This is how they do. They partner. That's Bulu little homie. They come to so his partner had finally got a stereo, something you ain't had no houses on. And Bulu was fucking with the volume, started cutting it up. His partner told him, "Say, cuz, goddamn, come on now,
Stop
Bulu.
touching that shit.
Don't quit cutting the music, man. Bulu, like, man,
Oh, it's
say,
right
nigga,
there.
you tripping, nigga. I can, you know, cut this shit up, nigga. Start jam this shit." Partner turned around, came back, and he pow, pow, pow.
Got him?
And he killed Bulu. Yeah. Y'all go find that story in Blu-rays Black Redemption by Tookie Williams. Y'all go read that story. Find who Bulu. Do your history on this Crip shit. He can tell the story better than I can tell it. Well, that was his partner, Tookie Williams. The reason that you carried the blue flag. This little history from
Holy
you that
shit.
ain't studied the Crip Bible. That part.
He died too.
The blue flag didn't come from Tookie Williams. Came from Bulu, nigga. Yeah. I don't even hear Cali niggas talking like that, you hear me? But I don't know my knowledge, don't get me wrong. But the thing that he's saying, man, how do you let niggas
That's
get to
facts,
you like
though.
that?
I actually read Blu-rays Black Redemption.
Oh, you did? Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do me like that too. I'm trying to keep up, boy.
I interviewed Melvin Farmer and BJ together, and Melvin Farmer told us that in the beginning they didn't color bang.
Okay.
The blue rag, the red rag, the blue flag, the red flag wasn't a thing at that time. Niggas was wearing earrings and other things to
black leather jackets, nigga.
Yeah, to signify
the leather jacket, yeah.
they gang relations. But you know, it's neither here nor there. I just wanted to throw that in there. Melvin Farmer portion.
Right. So, let me tell you something, man. Did you watch the movie called Belly?
Yeah. DMX.
Okay. It was a scene at that motherfucker, on that motherfucker, where DMX was talking to his partners and
Damn, I tried to roll over.
He really putting keys in their back. And then you see a part in the movie where Underwood took the gun out and he set it on the table in front of his homeboy. And his other homeboy, you know, how can he get to that point? You asked me a question, that's how I get to that point, man. I told you, man, I'm the same type of nigga. I don't got time for character assassination. You know, when nigga in your face on the bullshit, and then they call you out to them, and you have to put yourself in a position that you don't want to, but you know, if it go down like it's looking like it's gonna go down, I got it. Now watch this, Tune. That nigga told that nigga at the table, he say, so what you saying? What that nigga do? That nigga reached in his pocket like this, Tune, he pulled out a gun, he set it on the table. What does other partner do? He reached in his pocket, pulled his gun out, he set it on the table. And they stared at each other. Damn. And one thing DMX knew, it wasn't nothing he could say then to stop whatever finna go down. Cause guess what, it's like the movie, the cowboy movie, The Quick or the Dead. Whoever win the job this, and that nigga wasn't playing. Now, we partners, but you sitting there staring at me, nigga, like, nigga, don't quit looking at me like I won't do shit. And that nigga just picked that motherfucker up and said, what? Pow! And he killed his own partner.
Gave it to him.
And he fell out and fell his head on the table. He just sit there and drunk his little old drink and ate him a piece of socket Timmy cake. Bars. Don't nobody like niggas calling they bluff these days. We don't know what a lot of these young niggas be going and getting ego. Let me tell you something. Let go my ego. Cause ego trip is a trip these days, you hear me? Shit, man. I'm gonna tell you what you think. You know what I think about that situation?
Talk to me.
Who lived? Who lived?
None of them. They both died.
Oh, gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding. Yeah, a dry contract. They both hit each other. They both went in it. Fired back at each other. That what you saying?
That's the story so far.
They had a shootout. But watch this, fuck all that. Both of them dead.
Both of them dead.
That part we do know. We don't gotta know nothing else, but we know what. They both flatlined.
Dead.
Oh, man. And what they saying, they killed each other?
Yeah.
Well,
according to King Yella.
This ain't this. Oh, somebody else on the scene.
No.
Oh,
damn, I got shot in the
The
back.
one who reported the news, he was
Okay, cool. Now watch this then. Watch this though. I gotta tell you some real shit that you might not even believe. I bet you in that situation right there, it was either you or me. You hear me? Hey, the system just lost on that one. Damn. Nobody passed the sacrifice. He went forward, he tried to pull it off, and he fired back on him and shit. They just ended up, goddamn it, killing, goddamn. So nobody got that one.
Shootout.
That sound like a situation, you kill me, I'm gonna kill you. Who the aggressor was, we don't know. But if both of y'all got guns in y'all hands, we can't tell somebody was up to something. But right now it look like both of you niggas was killers. Boy.
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.
Damn. Let me find something else real quick.
Russian troops are closing in on the final sector.
Guys on the right!
They may hide it, but they're hurting.
Oh, I fucking missed. How could I fucking miss? Wish I had C4 now.
An objective.
Holy shit, I'm out in the open. Haha. At least I got one shot off before he got me. Andor was boring. I'm gonna rate stuff like, does it make me put my cell phone down? Because that's when you know it's a good movie. When you put your cell phone down and actually pay attention to it.
We're losing ground. Not many defensible positions remaining.
Holy shit. Whoa. Trying to get the dog out, died. That's how it goes.
The Russian attacks are breaking through our remaining defenses.
Everybody talking about the fight on No Jumper. Shit's old, man.
A catalogue of electric cars in the year 1907, 7 years before the First World War. I'm just gonna pause every picture. It's from these 18 photos, so you can pause the video if you want. This is 1, this is 2, 3.
Holy shit,
4,
I fucking missed.
5, 6, 7,
Tight, though.
8, 9, 10. You can't even actually call them cars. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Holy shit.
17,
I should have been aiming at his head.
and 18. But the biggest question here is, are these like, obviously you can see they were, you know, before they had
18
horses with them. So
electric
what they did is
cars?
they took the horses away and they put electric motors. Now the question is, who created in 1900s and before the electric motors? So were there companies in the world of our primitive humanity, like our primitive human species, of which we belong to, that created electric motors? So if they did so, and there were so many of them, how come? Well, I mean, we're not going to go into why oil has taken over. We all know why, but the big question, were they the original creators, or were they the electric motors left from a previous human species, a previous technology, a previous world empire? And once the electric motors were not functioning anymore, there were some of them, like Tesla and other inventors, who wanted the world to keep on going like before, but you know who decided
They
not
said
to do it
no.
because of money.
Oil.
So it's so awesome to actually know these things, because everything
Like
is there. It's
gold,
public,
steaks and steak.
information is available for everybody. It's solid. It's just people don't want to listen and acknowledge and research. So that's so sad. And you know, it's very close to us. Imagine if you would have found my videos in the year 2007. It would have been only 100 years from 1907 to 2007.
Right.
And right now it's only 115
You get some
years.
water.
So it's not much. No, it's close. It's close to our human species of the present. So many things.
Water.
What's your favorite? I don't like the ones with Pope name. No, I don't like them. Let's see if I can find one favorite. It's gonna be hard, man. Like they look so
Mimic.
It looks so like horse thing, because they are horse things. You know, they like horses. You're missing the horses there. I guess. Oh heck, man, they're so ugly. Whew. Reminds me of those like two guys, Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. Well, I think I would go for the Baker Roadster just because it feels more like of a car, and it's like a sport type thing. So yeah, but not looking forward to any of the others. But the question here is, so these electric motors, who made them, and why? It's so sad that we know 100 years of stagnation. We were not allowed. So, but now we know the truth right now. So let's see more stuff. I'm so amazed. You know, I discover new things every day, and
Hold
so
on,
many
let's pause
things to
this for a
speak about in
second.
so little time.
Gotta switch screens real quick just so I can see it on the bigger screen. I'm already done. I just, you know.
And our life is so short, so fascinating. Not the short life stuff, but the other stuff with the things you find, and they're there. Take care. See you guys in the next video.
Oh, that was pretty cool. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got going on. See what we got going on. Oh, man. If you get hungry, drink water. Not as much as what they say Bruce Lee drank, but I don't believe that shit. Sounds good though. Well, it doesn't even sound good, but they don't want to say that they put a hit out on him because he was giving away Wang Chung or whatever that fighting style was. I can't remember what it's called. I think I'm close though, but I'm definitely not pronouncing it right. This day and the times. Epstein. Oh yeah, they got that new documentary. This can't be the only shit. Come on, what is up with this? You know what I mean? You be tripping sometimes. Is it gonna do it again? Oh, okay, there we go. All right. I had to refresh the page, I guess. Oh, it is there. All right, just making sure. Let's see, 2. All right. Take AI research. I'm just looking for anything that looks interesting right now. There's a lot of shit that I wouldn't click on though. Especially live on stream, because you know, like this hour long of a rocket, that's boring. Or even this, oh, he's gonna explain it. The gun was fake. Now that's what they trying to say now.
What up, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning in to yet another episode of Ugly Money Podcast. Well, it's not Ugly Money Podcast, it's behind the scenes. They're having a cool, calm, collected interview. If you watch the whole interview, you see it's like a lot of gems dropped, a lot of game dropped. It was a really, really dope interview, right? So, near the end, it goes a little crazy. Charleston White gets extremely upset. He starts yelling. He starts saying obscene things, as Charleston sometimes does. And then he goes in turn and gets up and says, I keep the gun. You know, I keep the gun on me, and pulls out a pistol. And then cocks it.
Okay.
Now, that clip right there goes viral all over the country. Keep like, comment, subscribe. Like. I need to get the likes up, man. I need to get my like. Y'all better get my like. I ain't want to play the snitch role.
Oh, he was there.
See what I'm saying? He's playing the role. So, here nor there. But, a lot of you all, what you don't know is that Charleston doesn't go anywhere, especially outside of his hometown, without police escorts. Not security guards, not bouncers. Police. Now, I've interviewed Charleston 3 times.
The first time he came was our first time meeting, and he was actually an amazing, cool, calm, collected, individual. And I would have never thought that, but he was cool as hell. He comes in with the armed police officer.
Damn.
Then a couple of weeks later, we interview him again. Same spot. At my studio here in Atlanta, guess what? He has a police officer with him. An armed one and a uniformed police officer. Third time I interviewed Charleston White was at his comedy show, his first comedy show in Atlanta. He had 2 uniformed police officers in tactical gear with him. So one thing I know about Charleston White is he moves smart. He doesn't move stupid. He understands who he is. He understands the things that he says. So he's going to move smart and he's going to move tactical, right? He going to have, the police is his friend and he going to have the police with him. The police is his friend. So this is where I knew that he was getting us again. Because you remember, not too long ago, there was a lot of blog posts about Charleston saying that Charleston getting shot in the club. He shot himself. And all the blogs was posting, and all the media was posting and things of that nature. Y'all remember that? It was actually on my page. I talked about him and we talked about that on the interview, and he said it was staged. So, this is another one. This is another one. And people are falling for it. All these major blogs are posting that Charleston White pulls a gun out on da-da-da-da-da-da. When in actuality, there is no, in my opinion, there is no way in hell that Charleston White is going to go and sit in a room with some Chicago people and not have a police escort with him.
Yeah, exactly.
First and foremost.
Sounds good, though.
Because if it gets to the point where Charleston has to feel like he has to pull out a gun on somebody that he's interviewing with, where is the police? Where is the police at? Why wouldn't the police step in? Hey, don't worry about that here. Right? Think about it. Where's the police at right there? I know he was in Fort Worth, but where was the police at? So that's the first thing I think about. Like, wait a minute. Charleston didn't have no police with him? Oh, no. This don't make no sense. And then I just caught on live today where Charleston White yet confirms what I'm saying. He did give DJU a lot of respect and says that the young man is a smart and bright businessman, but Charleston White is at it again.
No, he's just trying to get that dude some subscribers.
Getting it's not live. We could just
tap into your life a little bit. Take us back to the beginning. What was Lola Brooks' upcoming?
They ain't gonna talk about it.
I'm in a house with you. You want me to be
Nobody
like,
care
hey,
about
oh,
this
bro,
shit.
what up? Like, that's what you want me to do for you? You want me to
be avoided? Is it he was shot in LA?
J Money.
Okay.
Another one. At this point, you know, just what do you make of rappers getting robbed and shot? You know what I'm saying, in LA? Is it their fault at this point, or is it something that can be avoided? Is it a no-fly zone? What's the OG Percy stance on rappers in LA?
I'm sorry to say this, Tune, but I can't speak on LA, but I can speak on the rappers part. Them niggas out of there. LA has a reputation of gang representation that was spread all around the whole fucking world. A place where the violent part started it, you know, where everybody tried to get in where they fit in on their part. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stop this bitch from there you go. So when I'm saying that to say that niggas know LA don't bullshit. Ain't no bullshit about LA, niggas. Them niggas down there square goddamn business. They been that way. We seen they way. We seen the way them niggas act down there. That's the way we was trying to act down this way. And that shit spreading like wildfire. And them niggas do a video. They don't give a fuck. LA is known for trend setting on what the fuck they do when it come to gangster shit. You dumb ass niggas. I gotta say that, my bad. Ought to understand when something is set as a trend, if you don't want to be a part of it, get the fuck out of it. Don't fuck with it. If you don't want to get caught up in what comes with that, don't fuck with it. If you don't want to pick this motherfucking blue flag up and bang this shit, goddamn, get your head blowed out. This motherfucker here so old. It's been through this is years of history right here. Yeah, this is a throwback. This is so throwback. This is years of history. But if you don't want to pick this motherfucker up and get what comes along with this, don't pick it up, nigga. Cause you know what come along with this. Death and destruction. Ain't nothing good coming. Ain't no fucking yellow brick road with this motherfucker. It ain't no goddamn rainbow with a pot of motherfucking gold at the end of it, nigga. Fucking with this, nigga. Ain't nothing at the end of the rainbow for you little kids or anybody else, grown niggas or whoever stuck in this shit. Well, let me tell you from a nigga that surpassed it. I ain't gonna say made it out of it. You know, surpassed it. This shit right here don't got nothing but a curse on it. This is like walking around with a voodoo necklace on. Oh, I heard something go boom boom, must be a confirmation. It's like walking around with a voodoo necklace on. It bring a lot of bad luck to you. It bring a lot of bad luck to you. This motherfucker right here ain't never did nothing to me good. For me good. Only thing I seen behind this right here is a lot of dead young kids. I call them kids now because I got old enough to find out the older I done got, when they got killed, we wasn't nothing but kids. I grew up now. That's like 30 years ago. Hello! 30 years ago. Oh, let's make that 33 years ago now.
33?
Yeah, quit fucking playing with me, y'all. Well, 33 years ago, you tell yourself that you once looking at me, what was I at 30? Goddamn, nigga, I was number 6 years old. Oh, damn, I wasn't even born. Oh, woo, yeah, you say that right now. Well, back then I was going through the trenches already. I feel like a liberal, or one of them black people left behind back. I feel like one of them. And God showed me something the other day, Tune, that really just showed me that, he showed me how many chapters I've been through in the book. How many pages been turned in my book? How many chapters been read? How many chapters? Man,
All right, cool.
I developed a lot of chapters, y'all.
Made it all the way to the end.
You dig? Saying that to say that I seen so much life come and go due to the genocide of this right here. Shout out to my nigga Air Dog and Six Deuce. One of the Fort Worth top rappers groups that ever came through, we used to call them Genocide. And it consists of Air Dog and my nigga Six Deuce. Shout out to Air Dog, man. But
That's crazy.
young niggas was trying to give us the game and tell us what was going on when we was young niggas that knew the game and we didn't. I mean, it wasn't nothing but rap to us. Getting back to what you was saying, it wasn't nothing but rap to us. What I think about the young, LA has set a trend, you don't fuck around with somebody that started. Y'all already know LA scrap business. Well.
Right.
I don't know no conscious rappers that come out of LA no more. I ain't heard of no biggies, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen ain't nobody,
It's only gang
It's
shit.
hot, man. Anything that got rap on it got death on it. Let me tell y'all something, my bad. I can't say that. It depends on what you rapping about, niggas. There's some good rap out there. It's my bad rappers, my bad,
You got Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, let's go, Lamar. Lamar,
Schoolboy Q, Nipsey Hussle.
Oh, let's go, goddamn. Correct me, man. Help me out, Tune. Pull me out the ditch. Pull me out a little bit. That's right. Niggas that don't put themselves in position to drive, slide, and kill. Yeah. Slide and kill. That's what I mean. Drill, slide, and kill. That's what you niggas do. Drill, slide, and kill. Drill, slide, and kill. Well, shout out to Kendrick. We still get some conscious music around here. Something that can save a nigga's soul. Because them niggas there, they stuck on this right here. The curse. That's who dying in LA. The ones that stuck on, not just in LA, the curse that went all the way around the world. Cause you still carrying this. Shout out to my nigga, I seen you do a bounty hunter, BJ, man. I seen you get down with him the other day in Terrence, man. Niggas that I know that was against these colors that they gave a crip, wouldn't say it, ain't nothing to a crip back in the days. You hear me? And I wouldn't have showed them the same love either, but it's much love. Man, now today, I love both of them niggas. They on top of their shit. You know what I'm saying? The tune, that's what's happening with the rap game, man. The rap game fucked off. Now damn. How many niggas, I mean, it don't matter. It don't matter. Say, man, just like telling a nigga, not to do something no more. Shit, you know damn well tune he gonna do it anyway. You sit and tell a nigga, you sit there to yourself and say, cuz, I just told this nigga don't do nothing. And you look at him and you say, oh, shit, look at him. He finna do it anyway. Look at this fool. They see what the fuck going on. These niggas that getting killed in this rap shit, they know what they into. Because guess what? Them niggas know one thing. If they don't get killed, they the one doing the killing. Hello! Shit. You hear what I said to them? If they don't get killed, believe me, they won't be bragging about they got a body next week.
Dang, he on the wrong side of the street.
Oh, but shit, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun either. Yeah, you know, all we can do is sit here and look at the chessboard on these rap niggas. We know who hot, and we know who not. The ones that's hot, really is the ones that's not. This old saying Biggie say, you're nobody till somebody kills you. But we don't know half you niggas. All we know is all you niggas is up and coming rappers. We ain't got to a full, and R.I.P. to the Migo, you know, every now and then they'll take a full one from us, like DMX, Migo, or, you know, somebody hot. But the up and coming shit is what's popping these days. Nah, I ain't kidding. The up and coming rappers the ones popping these days. Yeah, that part. And
right.
It's sad to say, in Cali, that's. I mean, y'all can keep fucking going down there testing it if you want to. Nigga, I knew Cali was square business when I seen Training Day. Nigga had to say a motherfucking thing else to me. Hell fucking no. Nah, nigga.
Training Day was it for him.
The most gangster shit on that hoe, the niggas weren't paying attention to. When they went inside that house and made that nigga dig up that floor, see? See, everybody worried about the ride around shit, fuck that. Them niggas on some real nigga shit. Come on, man, it was all type of shit. Niggas going in the house, you know, the petty jacks. You know, grab that shit out the closet, get that. Run out the house with a shootout. That's good shit. But pay attention to the real shit. Them niggas been doing that shit for years. Watch that nigga fly, nigga right here. This shit right here, Gino, right here. And them niggas are cutting up the floor. He looking at him like, yeah. Them niggas know what major licks. Y'all little pieces of chain y'all got on your neck, oh, that's trash, nigga. That's for Jack Boy committee. These niggas get, come on, man. And up and coming rappers, you niggas ain't nothing but a lick in the street. And the people that's gaining the fame off the bodies ain't the niggas that y'all think they is. Shit. It's the niggas that order for that nigga to get gone. I want him gone. Can you get him gone? Can you get him disappeared? Man, don't ask me, I ain't even no motherfucking rapper. Cause you wanna make a whole CD?
Like,
hell to the fuck no. Tune, it turns around. Oh, you trying to bag it up? Yeah. Say, I can't be a rapper. I'm too old to play foolish games. No, I'm too old to play foolish games. So that's all rapping coming with now, is foolish games, man. I don't know an up and coming rapper that's hot. They even trying to get the baby to look a little weak right now.
Looking real weak.
Hey, don't do him like that now, too. God damn, let him make it.
I hate to kick him way down.
Oh, man, he ain't down, man, but it ain't.
It's just not up.
I remember you know, the Suge Knight back.
Right.
Hey, the boss. But see, even a lot of shit can go to your head, and when you think you can't lose.
That's what happened.
Cockiness is one thing, arrogance is another. Me and Tune, we both.
No, for real.
Bars, nigga.
Yeah, no, for
I'm
sure.
cocky, he arrogant. That's us, nigga.
That part.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, real tone, it's a real money in the
He's like, I'm cool with that. Let's see what OJ the Juice Man talking about.
I want to say they had to been around
Make
the Trap Say A video, I really believe like, oh bro, this is the move. Like I've been goddamn on the corner 14 years. Goddamn, and now I can make some money without having to watch. Cause see, my area you got APD and the cab.
Okay.
If APD lock you up, you going into the cab. If the cab lock you up, you going into the cab.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, I can make some money without having to go to jail.
Yeah.
Right. Or goddamn, keep with being in the street. I keep moving. Like if you a walker, trapper,
shit. Yeah.
You goddamn really got to keep moving. You can't really sit still. Yeah, going to jail.
6 Rings, Juice. I mean, that mixtape series is one of my favorite of all times.
Hard.
Okay.
That's hard.
Pimp C.
Damn.
One of them songs, man. When you talk about you got to ill for beats at the same time, that's one of those ones right there. You see what I'm saying?
I think I found that Pimp C record that I produced. Somebody gave it to me. Did I find it in the email? Pouring up, I can't really remember where it came from, but when I heard that damn beat with Pimp C in the hook already crafted,
come on now,
I'm like, oh yeah, I got to roll with it. This is the old Pimp, man.
Come on now,
this Pimp. Oh man,
I do this. My other one with Pops on the beat. You know that's always been one of the ones for me right there.
Wow.
What was the zone when you got in that studio and started blacking out on them tracks, don't you?
Some of them records I want to say I recorded on in my studio that was on Gresham Road. So we just it went like we had to pay hourly. So we just and being creative. We got the PlayStation in the front and the studio in the back.
Yeah.
I engineered a lot of my shit. I mixed a lot of my shit, like some of them records, what you name it.
Yeah.
If you listen to it, the mix, like my age loud as hell, that's my mix, you know what I'm saying? That's my mix, yeah. I recorded it, I mixed it, I couldn't keep waiting on people. I eyeballed a few people as far as engineering wise, and I ran with it and learned the equipment and shit.
How all that stuff you sound in the Hummel? When that goddamn Hummel was nasty.
That Hummel used to slam right here.
He don't know about
I think I had 415s in that bitch. Man, that motherfucker used to beat. Man, I had Big Red did the music in that truck. He on Instagram now, Big Red. I gotta look at my phone and call out his actual name. I can't even think of it, but
you
Big
had
Red.
that Pinto like that. It wasn't quite.
No, I was always at least riding Chevy in this motherfucker. I didn't go no less than Impala.
But you tried.
Except for that Volkswagen I had when I jumped out the port. But that was the hand-me-down. Okay, that was the crash dummy right there. I mean,
the first thing I saw
you call that a ski skirter.
Exactly.
Everybody gotta have a little ski skirter, man. For real, man.
Nigga drove me out so bad one time, said my car sounded like a fucking lawnmower.
Nigga, my first car was, I bought it out of Bishop Brother Auction.
Yeah.
My first car was a 1980. It was an 81 or 82 Ford Thunderbird.
Thunderbird was hard.
I bought that motherfucker $318.
Thunderbird.
Bishop Brother Auction, bro. We had caught the martyr bud down there.
Yeah.
And we stayed. My stupid ass stayed. We stayed down there looking at every car coming down the line, and fucked around and martyr stopped running. So now I got to buy something. Cause we from Boulder Crest.
Yeah.
Bishop Brother was down there about what the area was. It's on some West Side shit.
Fulton Industrial.
You supposed to know. That's where you claim you from. That's what I be talking about. See, I don't know, because I didn't ever go to that shit.
Damn, I want to say it was kind of close by metropolitan type area over that way.
Okay, then that's the 3. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm from the 4, sir.
Bishop Brother was a big ass auction back in the day.
Get out of here.
They won them up, bro.
Okay. Project Pat, Keep It Hood, featuring OJ the Juice,
man. That was a cold ass record right there.
How the hell did that one come about?
I did that. I want to say Pat and Juicy reached out, or was it Pat and Paul? One of them reached out. They sent me the record. I wasn't in the studio to interact with them to do the record.
Okay.
I did the record here in Atlanta, and then they called for the video. I had to fly to LA. Oh my God, first time in LA, and I'm with Project Pat, Juicy J, DJ Paul. Man, that shit was so unbelievable, cause these niggas don't know.
I'm
a
bloody.
3-6 fan.
Come on now.
You feel me? I'm a big Project Pat fan.
Yeah.
All that. So this didn't be around, and then they even let these folk to ask for me to be on the record. I had to hold it in. And just go on and get him one. You feel me? I had to hold it in and just go on and get him one. Hey, Jude, this ain't the time to be grouped out.
Yeah, right.
You feel me? I know you like them boys, but you can't go groupified. You feel me?
They got work to do.
Got work to do, and I got an opportunity.
Right. Exactly.
Come from listening to these folks. I don't even know. I got these folks shit in my. I got that shit in my phone right now.
Come on now,
man. I'm talking about know that shit word for word.
Woo.
Pull it up and playing it on the iTunes, man. I'm word.
Nah, he over there. You see what I said? Why you making me be a hater like you?
I like your mixtape.
No, you know what? Little did the world know. You see his eyes, boy. Even OJ, he's gonna cry on my shoulder.
I can cry.
He gonna cry.
You cry right now. First nigga saying the word trap, talking about.
And you said you the first nigga trapping in Atlanta. Well, nobody even trapping for you.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you didn't say
that's
that.
Fabricated.
They arguing and shit.
You said some crazy things about Mo3 and his mom.
It's a quick
did you ever get a chance to apologize?
I ain't
or
gonna
did you speak
apologize.
to her?
Nah, I ain't gonna apologize, homie. Mo mom was one of the most sweetest women that I've ever met. But nah, I ain't apologize for nothing I said. Yeah, I mean everything I said, homie. That woman have never done nothing to me. But Rainwater know what he said about her in her relationship with Mo3. I ain't know what he done told me. He don't speak highly of her and think highly of her. Or Mo3 brother. So nah, homie. I played fair and packed fair with everybody. So I don't think I owe nobody no apology.
People switch up on you
nah,
quick.
Man, I don't think I owe nobody
That's
no
how it go,
apology.
Yeah, but out of all the mothers, Mo3's mom was the one that she didn't really care about clout, money.
Tuka mama neither. Tuka mama was just happy to be on the plane, homie.
Yeah.
Man, that woman was just happy just to have freedom and man, her Mo3 mama. You right, homie, but I don't think I said nothing bad about it.
I mean, you with some F-bombs in there.
Yeah, nigga. I don't think I said nothing bad. Yeah, I can say with nigga mama. I ain't got to like everybody mama just cause y'all like it. Yeah, I got the right to, see, that's what people get it fucked up, homie. I can say fuck your mama. And if somebody mad about it, do something about it. Right. Nigga, I'm really, if you mad about what I'm saying, you go do something about it, but just keep in mind, nigga, I'm gonna respond to you trying to do something about what I said, nigga, because I stand on what I say. I ain't backtracking on it. Nigga, if I'm wrong for what I said, let me be wrong. God will deal with me. What man feel about it?
Right. There you go. People be trying to cancel motherfuckers.
Keep it all the way a stack. Me, T-Rail, Pun, we in cahoots. We talk about all this shit. We know what's going on. There was two things with the whole situation. I'm gonna break it down. For one, the narrative, all the way. I felt like with the milk situation, me and you had conversation, and I don't even know cuz like that to even care or have his back. Like, regardless, I'm gonna say this, I'm rocking with T-Rail and Smack all the way, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? If some shit happened with T-Rail, he already knows. There's been plenty of times where some shit's about to go left. We like, nigga, we about to go for the homie. You can't fuck with this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Same goes for Smack. You know what I mean? But I just felt like when it came down to that situation and the way that we was talking about milk and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? I put my shit aside after the way that I felt off the strength of y'all fucking with the nigga. You feel me? So I'm sitting there looking at that, you telling me about personal shit with him and everything like that. And I'm like, all right, what you told me made me look at him different. I was like, I'm cool with the nigga just off of what you told me. So I'm like, all right, they fucking with him, they moving with him like that. Just to when I tuned in, they like, oh, yeah, like basically it was fuck the nigga. And I was like, we don't have to, how can I say it? We don't have to move like these other niggas, you feel me? Like if it's straight business, that shit can be straight business, but you a real nigga. And I know you move off of integrity, bro. And I know you ain't a person that don't just do shit because this is a paycheck up here. You feel me? And that's why I was like, nah, T-Real wrong for that when it come down to that. Because I'm like, if you fucking with Cuz, you feel me? I understand the shit with Adam. Like, you was fully aware of Adam, what the nigga was talking about with Adam, you feel me? Even when him and Adam was first beefing, you asked to interview the nigga. Adam said he didn't like it, he didn't fuck with it. You like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna bring him on my shit, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And a lot of times when you be doing shit, people, we may say, yeah, you start fires, you do that, but your intentions is not to be fucking evil. Like, you're not an evil person. I feel like, nigga, I know you a real nigga. So when I see you do some shit like that, and I'm like, why you do the nigga like that? You feel me? If a nigga feel welcome to come to your place and come to your spot, and just when some shit happen, Adam come in the room, then it's like, oh yeah, I never fucked a nigga like that anyway. I'm like, damn.
No, I mean, yeah, I fuck with him like that, but I'm a joke around, and you know what I'm saying. I'm a make it seem like the situation is a little lighter than what it is, though. But if I'm fucking with y'all, you feel me, and then I start fucking with a nigga y'all kind of like, you feel me, and then you tell me one day, you know what, hey T-Real, nah, I can't do it for these specific reasons. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no question. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not
he know. You know what I'm saying? And he know what's up. It was only a matter of time, but it wasn't like I hired him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't hire the nigga and he was never hired to get fired. And plus, like, the nigga bigger than, you know what I'm saying? He got way more subscribers. If that nigga don't need us. You know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Yeah, people were saying I got fired. How am I get fired from somewhere I never got hired to? That was crazy. I don't understand that, but I really don't care. Now, the next thing is, like, he said that he really don't deal with people that don't mess with the people he deal with, and it was only gonna go for so long. So basically, like, why did you even do it?
Exactly.
Like, why did you just not say, hey, you know, come do an interview or whatever the case it is? You painted a picture like, oh, let's come, we gonna do this in 22.
I don't think, like, I didn't think for once that you like hired the nigga. He was part of Back on Fig. Y'all was all kumbaya and shit like that. I was just like, all right. And then even like Adam yesterday, I told him, he was like, I didn't give T-Real an ultimatum. I'm like, nigga, yes you did. You told this nigga because Cuz hit me first and was like, hey, I don't like this with T. I said, man, listen, bro. Talk to T-Real. That's your guy. He fuck with you. He ain't looking at this shit like that. Hit that nigga up one-on-one. Don't put that shit in the air and talk to him, and that's what he did. Because Adam was on some other shit. You feel me?
I mean, because, you know, motherfucker, because I'm on other shit. Niggas don't never know where I'm at with it, and niggas be kind of scared, you know, to communicate with me. But I told niggas, you know, you can fuck with me. I know I joke around. I'm that type of nigga, but you can still fuck with me. I'm not basing this shit off of no jumper. I'm just basing this shit off of the love and the friendship, and you know what I'm saying, and the loyalty we have with each other. You feel me? And he explained that shit to. He was like, hey, that nigga did something one time, and I cut Cuz short. You know what I'm saying, with the C-Max shit. And I said, yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying, like.
How is it loyalty in his friendship when he hired you and he was still dealing with Cluck Max, somebody that's not even on your level, my level, or Gilligan 22? Nobody level like that. Weird. He is still get. You don't even know what can happen, like what could transpire.
And I understand the content, I understand the business, and I'm trying to get in where I fit in. So I'm gonna let shit slide until I solidify what I got going on with the spot I got going on, till I could go out and start doing my own shit. And I just understood it, you know what I'm saying? So that one time the nigga said, oh well, fuck that nigga, then it was over with. And then that was it, you feel me? And I understood where Adam was coming from, you know what I'm saying? Why he didn't want me to fuck with Milk or whatever the case may be. But I still, like, knowing the nigga and meeting the nigga, I still feel like it's a conversation there, and I feel like one day, you feel me, like you will see, like, that nigga a cool dude, you feel me, like, but I'm gonna take my nigga's side though, regardless, because you feel me.
See, look, you supposed to take Adam's side in this shit, cause that's the nigga who helped shed light on this shit. Like, nigga, we joke around all the time, like, nigga, fuck no jumper, we play around like that, but nigga, I know, like, you know, nigga, this shit helped us a lot. Nigga, this shit helped change our lives and our situations. So we gotta thank Adam. We gotta rock with him, right or wrong, when it come down to that situation. You feel me? My whole thing is that I was like, okay, T-Real a real nigga. You ain't, if you gonna be like, nigga, just keep it G. Like, nigga, hey, listen, this is business. This ain't nothing personal. You feel me? I just felt like you should have hit Cuz up. Was like, hey, bro, we can't fuck with you no more because of this, because I'm rocking like that.
I was still on the fence with it.
So you didn't know. So you was thinking about it though.
I was on the fence with it all the way to that day. I could have changed my mind. I could have said, you know what? I fuck with you. Fuck that nigga Milk. But then, you know, I'm a Gemini. I am a wobbler, cuz. It could have been that. It's a wobbler. You know what I'm saying? I am. You feel me? It could have been that day. I could have been like, you know what? Nah, fuck that.
But that's a lot of times too, even before Adam hollered at you, I already knew. I was like, look, holler at T-Rail, because you already know it could be one of them days where you fuck everybody type of shit and you pull a nutty, and then like you, whatever y'all do on the outside of this shit, bro, it affect us all. You feel me? Because I mean it when I say it. If y'all niggas, if T-Rail is out of this motherfucker, I'm not doing that at the end of the day no more. You feel me? Same goes for you. Our dynamic is so fucking crazy when it comes down to this shit. Like, I honestly mean that. It ain't no replacing none of us at this motherfucker.
And really, I texted him. He wasn't even looking at the show. So right after that, I already had.
That's kind of weird. Like, he coming on Mondays and I supposed to go off top. But that was weird.
Like, you know what I'm saying? My boy came through or whatever, and we gonna see what's going on. But, you know, I'm gonna fuck with my niggas. If I've been knowing you and I fuck with you, we doing something, I've been through something. You know,
all this shit's weird. He should just told him, I can't do it because dude paying my bill.
Said that Charleston White testified on it. His testimony got his sentence reduced to juvenile life. And
he didn't get life. See, that's a lie. He didn't get life. As a juvenile, you only can stay up under juvenile authority till the age of 21.
Yeah.
So that's why he only stayed in to 21. Right. So when he was saying, I was going to prison and they changed my life and seen something, that's not true.
But Tuna is right. That is juvenile life though.
It's considered, juvenile life is 21. It's up to 21. Know what I'm saying?
They call that a life sentence?
Juvenile life. Juvenile.
Oh, in y'all language, all it is in California, it's a juvenile commitment.
Oh, yeah.
Because out here, when you get a juvenile life, you'll stay till you get a certain age and your ass getting you. So he didn't have juvenile life because if you read the transcript, I looked up the laws. Okay. Mm-hmm. You have a commitment. He could have got juvenile because they just started the 14-year on, so you're right. But he never was in danger of going to state prison because he plea bargained.
Right, he told.
He already snitched.
Now
he testified. Not told, he testified. Right. Big difference.
Well, his testimony got Antoine Doolittle and his other co-defendants locked up, and they're still in jail over 30 years later.
Damn.
Now,
that's crazy.
It's been told to me that Charleston is still going to parole hearings, and he's going in front of the parole board
commission.
That's
what Antoine Doolittle explained to me, the young man who calls me from prison. He say he's at a point to where he's been in custody so long where it used to be 2 or 3 people at the board hearing, but now it's one person, a commission, then they'll go and make the final decision. But there's a program, and you can Google it while one of y'all, is called IVSS. It's in in Texas. It's for the parole board to where if you're a victim, witness, or concerned citizen, you can tell the names of who you want to keep tab of, so when they go to the board, when they get transferred, when they paroling, you can have the information on a daily basis. It's called the Integrated Victim Service System. Am I right?
You are absolutely.
Am I correct?
You're correct, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm not. Everything I say,
do not bullshit.
That's what program he under. IVSS.
So Charleston's keeping tabs on when he goes.
No,
and he's telling.
They notify him. Don't forget. Look what it says: witness, victim, concerned citizen. Am I lying, my man?
No, you're not lying.
I've studied the law. So Charleston was a witness, as well as claiming a victim, as well as saying a concerned citizen, because he don't change his life, and he go to the board and tell the board, don't let Antoine Doolittle out. I'm scared of it.
What hurts me right now?
That's crazy.
It should hurt everybody.
The fact that Antoine, at this point in his life, spending over half your life.
More than that. He's way more. The boy ain't but 30. He was 15 then, 9. That's 24 and 22 more. The man is 46 now, 47.
He spent more time in jail
prison
than he's been alive. And for Charleston to still be trying to keep him locked up instead of giving him the opportunity to have a second shot at life.
He don't want to get killed. That's why he asking him to keep him in there.
Make up for his wrongs.
About rehabilitation.
Man, that's tough.
I don't know.
It really is, man.
That's
what
tough.
What do you think? This is how you
it's
kill
tough
off
because it's he's on the same case as you. You know, it's not like this is a murderer or a menace to the community. This nigga who made a mistake over a jacket that you claim you told him to do it in.
He didn't tell him to do it. That's just it. He was the worker. All of them, I'll show you the transcripts. All of them had money. Antoine Doolittle had money. The other two brothers, the Jacksons, they had money. That's why if you read the transcript, when Charleston White go in the store, he told him before, he was the worker.
Right.
He's the thief. They told him, and he told him, give me some money, so when I go in there and show them the way the money, they'll think I'm buying big.
Mm-hmm.
So now, Charleston White was not the one that masterminded. Everything he say he did on the transcript, because you know he lied, because he never said, remember, he kept saying, anybody could prove I snitched, $20,000. I don't even care about the money, and really wasn't looking to try to prove it or not. They family called me and asked me, can you help me get my son out? Or my brother. He got a brother named Luther. So what Charleston White do? He started trying to dirty Mac. And this other nigga Blueberry or whatever his name, and this other nigga Joe Blow, who I'm trying to sell y'all niggas around a rat. Melvin paperwork no good. But it seems like everything Melvin said been true.
So let's talk about Joe Blow for a second. I know Blow. I like Blow.
Blow, my boy.
Blow's
but
a
he
good
did
man.
some foul. No, we don't even talk about Joe Blow. I don't even want to talk about him or none of them because they lied after I told them, man, your man is a snitch. They gonna get on TV and say I'm lying. And they knew me. Now what they ain't gave them.
Charleston has like a barrage of respected people who kind of mess with him because at the end of the day, I think it's because no paperwork has been provided until today.
No, it's been paperwork, but at the end of the day, I don't want nobody's voice to be silent. Him, we all got voices. Right. But don't act like you the lone wolf in this, because you're not. You can't talk to the streets. You can't really talk to nobody because can't nobody trust you. So really he's irrelevant when it come to whatever he's talking about. What he's gonna do? You can't come to LA and talk to nobody. You act like guys can do a robbery and then get the money back. He don't say some things. He can say, oh, they ain't gonna do this or they ain't gonna do that. Who knows? But when you run your mouth for that smoke, don't get mad when the pressure comes. I walk around here by myself, wherever I go, because I ain't did nothing to nobody.
Right.
But now he got to walk around where it ain't making no sense, man. Y'all act like somebody y'all idolizing the wrong, the rappers, the actors, all those are characters. We action figures. They can be characters, we action figures. We about the business.
Well, let's take the conversation to, well, let me ask you this. If somebody wants to reach out to Antoine Doolittle and
DJ
write
Khaled.
him or donate to him, is there a way for them to do that?
Well, what we're gonna do is you can contact me. I don't do social media, Facebook, YouTube, none of that. You can contact me. Look on me on Facebook, Melvin Foreman, the real Melvin Foreman. We fit a launch Hidden Corners. You can contact me or contact Abdul Chappelle out there that's working for cleaning up the hood with the law.
the kids and the mayors out to be 45 years old and a possible virgin.
Oh shit, you right.
And then y'all talking about he giving other people and he don't know. You don't reward nobody for that. Forget what he's saying. He ain't saying nothing no more than I said. You can't sit him in front of me and talk about what he doing, because all the shit he's saying come from where he steal it from other people. He lied and said, Melvin, they told Melvin don't hang. They don't mess with Melvin. That's a lie. So y'all want to believe somebody, but you don't do the other side. Why they can't call me and call me to Texas and sit me in front of him? He'll be embarrassed.
Damn.
So anybody could say something a while away, but you can get all of them you want. Dewberry, Joe Blow, Say Cheese, Vlad TV, all of them, but they never put nobody up there because they're in their show. So, what would I want to be in the game like that for? I don't want to. I've been doing this a long time where we've been trying to help kids, families. We not only do this, we just had a sex show where the Grim Reaper, survivors from where the Grim Reaper, who had been killing over 50-something women over 28 years, a lot of them I knew. We did a show with Doc Ellis Foundation. I also work with Saving the Black Village. That's
on that note, if y'all want to hear more about that, y'all go check out Say Cheese. I'm not Say Cheese, but Real Tune TV. Say Cheese was cool too though, but yeah, this one is Melvin Farmer interview with Real Tune TV. I'm gonna holler at y'all next time. Peace.